All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us on Fox 43 Morning News at 9. I'm Sean Stryker.
I'm Jackie DeTore.
And I'm Danielle Miller. You guys had some fun earlier this week.
Yeah, we asked you to come. You said you were like, I'm busy.
I did not get an invite.
Yeah.
So, I gotta do the weather.
Darn it.
So if you're just joining us, we also have Michael Bauer here. He is a Nickelodeon star from the 90s. He was on Salute Your Short. So he knows all about the 90s sliming.
Yes.
Okay, right?
Have you been slimed?
I technically have not been slimed by other things, not Nickelodeon per se.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like that's a story for all fair.
Yeah. Okay, so you can see him tomorrow. He's going to be at 90s end of summer NickCon at the Timeline Arcade in York. We have a lot more information. You can find it on website. Now, the cool thing is you can also get slimed while you're there.
And of course, Jackie and I, we've always wanted to be slimed. So we went over there and we tried it out ourselves. All right, so Jackie and I, we were both fortunate enough to grow up in the 90s. Great time to be a kid.
The best.
So we're going to talk about top favorite things about the 90s. I'll start the music.
It's iconic. For me, it was the television shows. Nickelodeon, Rugrats, Snick on Saturday nights. You kidding?
Of course. But if we're talking Nickelodeon, we got to talk about our third favorite thing, obviously.
Slime.
The slime. I always wanted to get slimed. I never thought I would be able to, but
we're going to have a dream come true because this weekend you can get slimed. And in 2024, we're talking slime, so we got to do it.
all right, let's just say ladies first, Jackie. You're up.
Okay. Living my dream. It's great. You'll love it.
My turn, but I'm going to get changed. All right, that's better. Let's do it.
Oh, no. Let me. Any final words?
Bring it on.
1, 2, 3. How's it? Wait, I just want to make sure I got every last bit. How's that feel?
Feels all right. You feel good about that?
This is great moisturizer. I'm so glad we went with this.
You really got me. You got me good. You're over here saying that was nothing. I know sometimes you see them on.
Wait, listen, we didn't tell them how much to put in the bucket. They just measured with their
into
heart.
the slime. You just got to live in the moment.
Yeah. I didn't. It was dripping down my. We were sitting there for a while and it just kept dripping.
Well, let's tell the real behind-the-scenes stories. I did it first.
Yeah.
You went and got changed, and I was still standing out in the streets of York with slime all over me.
And then you went after and got changed afterwards, and I'm standing there in a t-shirt and shorts, just green. And
Did you taste it?
No.
You gotta taste it, just to know the
It
experience.
looked like it could hurt me. I don't think that's good for your insides.
Well, remember when they made ketchup in the 90s that was like
green,
green
yeah.
It might have been green ketchup. You
could
could put
have
some
been.
French fries
It
and
was
chicken
like
fingers.
fluorescent.
We had the man that made it. Could we have tried that? Yes or no? Probably no.
Yeah, he's saying
See,
no, we
this is
shouldn't have
why.
eaten that. Yeah, see, no thank you. Listen, it took a double wash to get that out of my clothes and triple wash to get that out of my hair. So,
Now you can tell everybody, I've been slimed.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I sent it to
know.
my brother, and I was like, look what I did.
I showed it to my kid. He thought
Are
it
you
was
gonna
the
bring it to
funniest thing.
Thanksgiving for your family Thanksgiving?
And just slime everybody.
Just slime
Slime everybody.
That's a
Make
great
it a
idea.
gravy.
Gravy.
Was it a good experience?
I mean, looking back when you're younger and you're filming, you're just working, starting a career, and you're living adventures every day. But as you get older, that's when it really sets in. And then you start to have nostalgia and flashbacks, and you go, wow, my life has taken an amazing journey. And I worked with so many famous people. They're even more famous now, or they all remember me. And millions of people never got these type of experiences. So I have to look back with humility and be very humble for these experiences. It's the time of my life. I wish I could go back. I wish there was a time machine, a hot tub time machine that I can go back and do it all again and make some different choices. But I love every choice I made because I'm here now with you guys.
My my childhood in just a sentence there. So when you think about Nickelodeon on the 90s, so many good shows come to mind, including Salute Your Shorts. And one of the most recognizable actors from the show is Michael Bauer, who played Donkeylips. And it's just one of the many Nick stars that you can meet tomorrow at the 90s Nick End of Summer Con at Timeline Arcade in York. And we are so excited this morning to have him here today in the Fox 43 studio. So thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
You traveled all the way here from the West Coast, so we are so excited. I know a lot of people at home are very excited. You're going to be in town, like we were saying, for the 90s Nick End of Summer Con. A lot of people very excited. We were out at the arcade where it's going to be held. Are you looking forward to tomorrow? You got to be excited.
I mean, after watching you guys get slimed, who couldn't be excited? Yeah, this is my first foray into convention and traveling at the same time, and it's a great adventure to be on, and I'm having a good time learning about, your careers and stuff like that, so I'm very excited. Thank you.
Yeah, we've already been catching up in the commercial break and taking a trip down memory lane, but when it comes to Nickelodeon in the 90s, it was just absolutely iconic, and whether you guys were or not, you were like our family and friends growing up watching you guys. So do you keep in touch with anybody from the Nickelodeon gang from the 90s?
That's one of the biggest questions we always get from fans. I guess in real life, a lot of people don't stay friends for life, but they are my family. And whether we talk on holidays or we talk every day, that might not happen, but we are a family unit and we're still in communication. It's not always good, but that's what a family is. So yeah, I mean, I love them all to this day, and a few of them are coming down here as well for this event.
It's going to be a reunion for you guys.
Yeah.
And that time you were on that show and on Nickelodeon, that was like the height of it.
Oh, it was peak. It was peak. And we're not just saying that because it was our child.
No, well, maybe that's why, I don't know. But I really did. I really enjoyed watching that show. I mean it. What was it like being on a show like Salute Your Shorts in the 90s, an iconic show, while you're a child growing up? Was it a good experience?
I mean, looking back when you're younger and you're filming, you're just working, starting a career, and you're living adventures every day. But as you get older, that's when it really sets in. And then you start to have nostalgia and flashback, make some different choices. But I love every choice I made because I'm here now with you guys.
Yeah, so we grew up, we were all growing up together. So what was it like being on Nickelodeon in the 90s? Were you at that time, because you were on a show, were you watching any of the other shows? Or were you like, I'm too cool for that?
I was a low-income family. I could not afford cable to watch my own show. I had to go to a neighbor's house to watch the premiere of my Nickelodeon show.
Wow.
So that was one of the cool things about it. But there was one instance after the first season aired and we were starting to film the second season, at Disneyland, they were having a camp day where kids from camp would go to Disneyland. And I went to Disneyland with some of the other actors as well, just as a normal trip. But the campers recognized us. Disneyland security, who are you? Who are you? And then they got all of them around us, and you got to protect them because we were getting mobbed. And that was one of the great. I had a Beatles moment.
Yeah.
I had a Beatles moment.
That's awesome.
That's got to be cool. All right, so what are you up to now? You got anything in the works? We know you're here visiting for this cool
Well,
event.
right now I'm taking on the convention track. Truth be told, you need to supplement your income whatever ways you can in today's economy. Kamala Harris. Sorry, I had to make that joke. But yeah, I'm looking forward to these adventures and these cons till the end of the year. And then I'm going to get back into the swing of things. I got a talent agent again, a manager. I'm going to start doing stand-up. And I'm going to try to live my second act as best as possible.
All right, well, we are excited to see that, but you're not going anywhere just yet.
No.
Not only can you check him out tomorrow at the 90s Con that's going to be happening at Timeline Arcade, but he's sticking around for the rest of the show. But of course, we have more information on fox43.com where you can check him out, meet him tomorrow. But we're not going anywhere yet. We have a lot more fun planned with you, so stick around and stay tight.
You're in a great spot right now. So what are you seeing outside?
Right now, the current conditions, Friday at 9:30 a.m., we got Carlisle, Cumberland at 67 degrees. We got Harrisburg, Dauphin, Cove at 68 degrees. Lancaster at a brisk 65, Lebanon, the area, not the country.
Not the
63
baloney.
and 68 here in York.
Yeah, there you go. Very good. What about, we had some foggy spots this morning. Still a little bit of fog up in Lewistown right now.
That dang fog.
Dang fog, but
Dang fog.
it's on its way out of here, so that's good.
10 York.
10 York, 10 miles visibility. No rain to talk about. Really nice
Everything
weather.
looks smooth and clear
You've
for the
got-
Timeline Arcade event.
Yes.
Happening this Saturday, September 14th. TimelineArcade.com. Get your tickets now.
Just a little promotion. Great weather for that. Did you hear about the tropics? We were tracking a lady named Francine.
That's right. I heard about Hurricane
There's-
Francine.
There's Francine.
She's over in Memphis. She's
over-
giving her blues. She's making everybody feel blue.
Yeah, it's not very impressive looking anymore.
Why are the hurricanes or tornadoes named like unique names?
I don't know who makes them. I don't make them.
Have you ever heard of a Hurricane Kelly or a Tornado Michael?
I don't know.
It's always like kind of unique names.
They are very.
Would you want a hurricane or a tornado?
There have been, Danielle, not tornadoes, hurricanes. There have.
Uh-oh.
They've been okay so
I
far.
don't like you, Danielle.
All right, tell me, what's the temperatures looking like this afternoon? Where are
All
we
right.
going?
Well, from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m.,
Uh-huh.
we're going to go from 68 to 76 to 80. In the mid-afternoon, that's when you get your highest temperatures.
Uh-huh.
But then, the clouds are going to come in, the sun's going to go down. It's going to go down to 80s.
Yeah.
Remember the 1980s? A great year.
I actually don't.
73, close to the year I was born. And then 69 is always a great number.
Yeah.
And it's going to hit 69 at 10 p.m., right when you're getting ready for bed, 69.
Yes. All right. How about as we go to the weekend? These are rain chances.
All right, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, actor and former Nickelodeon star Michael Bauer hanging out with us all morning. You can meet him tomorrow at the 90s End of Summer Con at Timeline Arcade in New York. For more information on tickets, just head over to our website, fox43.com.
But today, Michael is going to challenge us to some 90s Nickelodeon trivia. And because it's a Nick-inspired game, whoever loses, well, I would say you'll get slimed, but we already did that.
Yeah.
So you're just the biggest loser if you lose.
We'll take that's fine.
All right, so Michael, you got the questions.
All right,
So
who
you-
wants to be a 90s Nick Trivia star? Let's get it
Me.
started, people. All right, first question. On the hit show All That, Kenan Thompson played a French dude who would make up French words from his bathtub. What was his character's name?
Oh, okay.
Was it A, Pepe Pew Pew, or B, Pierre Escargot, or C, Raphael Schnells?
All right.
All right, should we all reveal?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. B.
Wow, you guys know your Nick
Did
Trivia.
you know
It is
that?
B.
Did you know?
You knew
Did you only know
All
that
right.
because he just reprised it for the Paris Olympics?
No.
Pierre Escargot.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Have you ever eaten escargot?
No.
I think I have
wouldn't
either.
try it.
Yeah.
It's good.
All right. Second
You lived in
question.
France.
Yeah, you like
That's
fancy
cheating.
In
pants.
Rugrats,
Yes.
what tool does Tommy Pickles carry around? Is it A, hammer, B, a wrench, or C, a screwdriver?
I know this.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. C, a screwdriver. Baby's
Are
got to
you
do
not
what a
right?
baby's got to
It
do.
is she, a
Danielle's
screwdriver.
cheating.
Are you
Danielle's cheating. I don't believe you.
Man, you guys know more than
She's
me.
cheating.
All right, we gotta step up. We gotta step up.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Now
all
we're
right.
getting into
All
it.
right,
let's go.
Third question on Rocket Power. The kids who use a word to describe people they didn't like, particularly tourist. I have a lisp, so when I say tourist, it's a lot of mouth stuff. Particularly tourist, what is the word? Is it A, shoobies, B, squids, or C, suckers? You guys put a lot of S's
ready,
for me.
We got
3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
If I wasn't being realistic, y'all had the answers.
I grew up
This is, yeah.
on
Okay.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I
so.
I
give
don't
you
even know
both
these
of them.
answers, and I was on Nickelodeon. Thank goodness I got the script. All right, fourth question. What game show let kids loose in a fantasy sports landscape with crazy obstacles? Was it A, Double Dare, B, Guts, or C, Figure It Out?
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Do you have it? Guts.
Danielle, you got it wrong. It is B, guts.
Oh!
You got it with
What
A.
was Double Dare? Was
Let's
that?
go to the official.
Again,
Mo,
the
for the official
question
score.
sounds
Mo.
like Double Dare, but it says
No,
guts.
fantasy sports. In Guts, they
Fantasy
played
sports,
sports,
that's right.
and they were doing like crazy
But it was
sports thing,
still
and then they
your
got
guts.
a piece of the aggro crag.
Who's
All
keeping
right,
score?
fine,
I'm not.
All right, Jackie's
All right.
up by 1.
All right, let's go.
That's all I
How many,
know.
how many do we have left?
In Rocco's modern life,
Yeah.
what was the name of his dog? A, pork chop, B, Rocky, or C, Spunky?
Ready?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got it. Okay,
3,
ready?
2, 1, A.
Pork chop.
Pork chop.
Everybody is
I'm just shocked.
wrong.
No?
It is Spunky.
What?
Who's pork chop?
Maybe the people that wrote the questions got it wrong, but it
Julie?
says Spunky.
Julie?
It's pork.
Or
It
exactly.
says
What's
Spunky.
pork chop?
All right,
Was
all right.
it-
But we're going to give you guys a bonus one.
All right, all right,
Okay,
all right.
This is it. If this is up, you get this, you win.
Yeah, well.
Then I got one good question for you at the end of this, but this is the bonus
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Can you name all 16 names on Legends of the Hidden Temple?
No.
First of all, I'd like to say Kirk Fogg. He was the host of Legends of the Hidden Temple. He was my first crush. Do I
Just
have to
name
write
one.
them?
Your first
Okay.
crush?
Blue Barracudas, Purple Monkeys,
Have you ever seen a
Silver
purple
Iguanas,
monkey?
Purple Monkeys. I think it was
I
Purple
thought it was
Monkeys or
Golden
Green.
Monkeys.
No, no, no.
I've seen
You
a
had to
Purple
put
Monkey.
together
Yeah.
the Golden Monkey in the temple.
Oh, okay.
She got a lot of
Blue Barracudas, Red Jaguars.
There's
Did I say that one
16?
already?
There's 16?
Orange Iguanas,
Well, there you go. They are
Well, you
red
win.
jaguars, blue barracudas, green monkeys.
Green Monkeys,
Not purple.
Purple Parrots.
The purple parrot.
Purple Parrots.
I worked with purple monkeys in DreamWorks Evolution. That was a good movie. Orange iguanas, purple parrots, and silver snakes.
Silver
All right.
Snakes.
Jackie wins.
She might possibly be the winner. Hey, but real quick, they didn't put a salute your shorts question on here.
Oh, you have one for
one?
us.
I'm
Okay.
going to give you guys one.
Uh-oh.
My
This is
character is named Donkeylips. What's my real name on the show?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Steven.
It was in one episode.
And you did over 60
it like-
episodes.
Was it like
No,
a
we did
typical?
26 only.
Was it a
26?
typical '90s name? Like
Yeah, I think
okay,
it would be.
like a Scott or a Steven, a Jacob,
I'll give you a hint. Eddie.
Eddie.
But I have a last name.
Eddie.
Eddie Donkeylips Gelfand.
Gelfand.
I've been some weird characters in life. On Friends, I was Roy Gublik. On Evolution, I was Danny Donald. On Salute Your Shorts, I'm Eddie Donkeylips Gelfand.
That's a good
Man, I'm a man of all.
Yeah, for maybe
coming
if you
from.
weren't like a '90s kid, he was on Friends. He was Monica's prom date in that
yes.
episode. So we also, you spanned the '90s outside of
What
Nickelodeon
Friends
as well.
character are you?
What Friends? Oh, when you take that quiz.
When you
oh,
take
I'm
that-
Monica for
in
sure.
that quiz?
I'm totally Monica.
That was fun.
All right,
What do
well
you
that
guys
was my.
win?
I just get
Did we
bragging
Bragging
rights,
rights.
Yeah.
honestly.
You
This
get
is-
high fives from me.
All right, there we
Danielle
go.
and
There you go.
There we go.
You don't get
You're
high
bad,
fives.
though. You
Guys, I
You
was so
copied
nervous
off
I
me.
wasn't going to beat them because this is my whole life. This is the 90s.
I'm just happy that wasn't impossible, but I like every one of those questions, I was like, I remember this.
Yeah.
Can
one.
I give
Makes me
credit?
happy.
Director Kelly upstairs was feeding me information.
Ah, I knew it!
We need a recall. We need an investigation.
Whatever. Thank goodness I won. All right. Well, Danielle, something that they're not feeding you upstairs is the forecast.
No, I do that all by myself.
Okay,
I promise
so
you
you're
that.
gonna do that.
Yeah, let's get to